much more to give. Rest and persist.
This is the story of Anne Greene, and I learned this in Eleanor Cleghorn's wonderful book, Unwell Women. Now, Anne Greene was a scullery maid in the 1600s in Oxford, and it's unclear whether she was seduced or whether she was assaulted by her employer, the nephew of her employer, who got her pregnant. And she sadly lost the baby at 16, 17 weeks. She didn't know she was pregnant until that happened. And she had to hide the remains, and it was unfortunately discovered. And at the time, if you covered up, if you concealed a miscarriage or anything like that, it was assumed legally that you had killed your child. And she was prosecuted, and she was sentenced to death, and she was hung. Stick with me. The story gets a little bit more positive. When the doctors took her body down and took her away for dissection, they noticed a faint flutter of breath still in her throat, a faint pulse, and they tried all of these really violent ways to revive her, like things on her chest, hot things on her chest, lots of violent blows, and nothing would work. And it actually took another woman to come in to bed with her and rub her arms and legs to bring her back to life. She made a full recovery. She took her coffin home as a souvenir. I believe the laws around infanticide were changed, or they were definitely looked at. And the man who prosecuted her passed away the day she came back to life. It's just an absolutely incredible story. And I just wanted to honor her and retell that story because I didn't know that story, and it's a really powerful story.
Every wound, every bruise.